It's unacceptable to lose that game, for our guys. We all said the right things. We all did the right preparation to come in, but we didn't play with the necessary focus and disposition throughout, I would say, the first half. And you give a team like that life, and that's how the NBA works. They get going, they get charged up, they start believing they have a chance to win it. And credit those guys. They, with Victor out, those guys played really well.
We went the whole first segment. We didn't mention one time that Victor Wembanyama didn't play in that game last night.
I think I did.
Did you? I don't know. Did you? Okay, I don't remember us even bringing it up. That was obviously part of what happened last night. Here's one more from Frank Vogel. We just weren't as focused as we needed to be.
Part of the whole totality of the game. Right? We weren't as focused as we need to be.
Why do you think that was?
I don't know. If I knew, it wouldn't happen.
It's your job to know. They're paying you a lot of money.
I don't know.
How are you? How?
How do you
not know? How are you not
know?
as focused as you needed to be? It's not like this hasn't happened to you 17 times this year.
Right.
Honestly, you know the phrase, right? Fool me once, shame on
you. Fool me twice, shame on me.
What's fool me 17 times? What's that? Is there anything for that?
Yeah, you're looking for a new coach. That's fool me 17
times. Fool me
times.
4, fool me 5, fool me with Portland, fool me with Memphis, fool me with Indiana when they didn't have Halliburton, fool me with San Antonio 2 times. How many times do you have to be unprepared to play a weaker opponent? How many times? How does this not get through? There is no good answer for this. He's saying he doesn't have the answer, but you have to have the answer. It's your job to have that answer.
Yeah, otherwise, or he doesn't want to say the answer, and the answer is that we weren't focused and we weren't prepared, and we came to the gym and we saw that Victor Wembanyama wasn't playing, and we immediately downshifted into coast mode. Mentally, we downshifted. I mean, that's the truth.
Pull every starter
right?
out of the game, put in 5 bench guys, and say, you know what, you guys sit and watch this for a little while. I mean, you have to stop. You got to stop the bleeding at some point. When they got down like that, take all the starters out, pull all 5, time out all 5 starters, get off the court. Just get off the court. This is ridiculous. We're down in the first quarter for this team.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are off. Put in David Roddy and Isaiah Thomas and Bol. Put them all in. I'm serious. And say, give me a better effort than what these 5 starters are doing. Embarrass them. Embarrass them. Humiliate them. Stop trying to be their buddies. Humiliate them. Go to the bench. Watch the game for the end. I don't care if we get down by 30. These guys are playing the rest of the quarter because I can't stand watching you play right now.
Yeah.
And that's what they should have done in that basketball game. Pulled all 5 starters out and said, you're going to sit and watch the game. I'm putting 5 new guys in.
No, they didn't do it, and now they're in trouble. This is Bradley Beal after the game, and the quality here isn't the best of this audio, but this is the one that's kind of making all the rounds, the he said that kind of soundbite. So make out what you can, and we'll be here to translate in case you can't.
We definitely came here and thought it was going to be easy, no Wemby. Just got to ask you. They came out aggressive, like Coach told us they would. We didn't respond. We didn't. They did not respond. We did, but we didn't withstand their punches. I would say.
Yeah, I told you that wasn't good audio.
That was terrible.
Well, but we wanted to play it because now we can say we played it. We came in here and we laid an egg. We thought it was going to be easy with no Wemby. Just got our ass kicked. They came out aggressive, just like Coach told us they would. That's the key line there. Just like Coach told us they would.
So it's on the players?
And we didn't respond. Well, we did, but we didn't withstand their punches, close quote. Well, that's interesting that you put it that way. Is that on the play? Because the line was said, Coach told us they would. Does that immediately absolve Frank Vogel of any and all responsibility of this? I don't think so either.
But they were down 11 in the first quarter to San Antonio. I would have taken a timeout and taken every guy off the court and said, you're not playing. Sit and watch. I'm playing David Roddy and Isaiah Thomas and Bol, and I'm playing these guys because I can't stand watching you guys play. Harsh reality set in. But I don't, for the life of me, they came out aggressive. Okay, we came in and laid it. We thought it was going to be easy. What made you think it was going to be easy? What?
No Victor Wembanyama.
But how many times have you played teams without guys and you thought it was going to be easy? You played Indiana without Halliburton.
Gambo.
And lost.
It was a complete and total disrespect to the opposition. It was painfully obvious watching that game. Complete and total disrespect to the opposition. They didn't respect the San Antonio Spurs. They believed we can downshift to 60% effort. 70% of us is better than what they are without Victor Wembanyama.
I'm going to ask you, what would make them believe that? What would make them believe, if everything that's happened to them this year and all the games that they've lost to inferior, what would make them think that they can downshift?
Don't think for a second that I'm justifying it.
I know you're
not.
Or
I'm defending it, or I'm saying, hey, I'm just telling you what happened. What happened was they looked at the schedule and went, oh, man, that's a 15-win basketball team, and they don't have their best guy. We got this. We're fine. We're good. They didn't deserve to feel that way. They didn't earn that the opportunity to feel that way. Nothing they've done this season up until this point gave them the right to feel that way. Oh, but they felt that way. Watching that game, it was really obvious. That's how they felt.
I know.
And that, Gambo, is the fundamental flaw of this basketball team. And whether that is coaching and not finding the right way to push the right buttons, or the players whose transmitters are stuck on send and not receive, right? They're not getting the message. They're not hearing what's being told. The fact that this keeps happening over and over and over again is the sign of a broken basketball team, a fundamentally flawed basketball team, one that nobody should have real faith in right now come playoff time, right? It's just, there's obviously some kind of disconnect, because I'm sure Frank Vogel stood in front of the guys in the locker room. Hey, guys, we can't take them lightly. They don't have Victor Wembanyama. They're going to come out tough. We played them just a couple days ago. They're going to be mad that we beat them. We got to be ready. We got to be ready for their best. Right off. I'm sure he said all that stuff.
So then you're down by 11. What does he do? What are you prepared to do about it? So Frank Vogel's worried that they're going to not take them seriously, and San Antonio gets up by 11 in the first quarter.
I think what he's hoping is that the pros on his team will go, okay, crap, dial it up, let's go, crank it. I get what you're saying about benching everybody, but
everybody.
But that's the fact that you should even have to consider that is yet another symptom of a flawed basketball team. The fact that you should even, man, maybe I should bench everybody to send a message to everybody. Oh, great. That's inspiring.
I'm going to put 5 guys in that will play harder than what you're playing right now.
But doesn't that speak to what we're talking about here?
Sure, it does, but I'm saying he didn't do anything about it. Maybe the humiliation of being benched, maybe that would have woke them up, and it would have something, but I'm just saying, like, nothing happened. They just, regular subs.
They lost this game before it even started. They lost this game before it even tipped off.
You can make that argument. I wouldn't fight you on it.
They lost this game in the pregame locker room before they even came out of the tunnel. That's when they lost this game.
I would have got a better effort from the bench guys who want the opportunity to play. Well, that's what he should have done. In my opinion.
No, I
would have sat 5 starters and put 5 bench guys in.
It's your opinion, but I don't think that fixes what's broken here. I don't think that solves the problem. I think that's a
temporary Band-Aid.
I think that's stress eating a sleeve of Girl Scout cookies when you're stressed out about something. Are you solving the problem, or are you just trying to make yourself feel better? You're probably trying to make yourself feel better. And there's nothing wrong with stress eating a sleeve of Girl Scout cookies. You got to win that basketball game.
If that's what you needed to do to win the game, that's what you should have done.
Yep, you do.
Thanks for watching Burns and Gambo. Click to see more from the guys and hit the button in the middle to subscribe so you never miss a video from Arizona sports.